Deurne is the second largest district of the municipality of Antwerp, Belgium, and has 69,408 inhabitants. Deurne is best known for its green environment with the biggest park in Antwerp Rivierenhof. History. Ancient regime. During the ancient regime, Deurne was nothing more than part of the eastern hinterland of Antwerp. Like many dwellings, it settled on the crossroads of a river and a connection route. There are indications that Deurne existed in prehistoric and Roman times, but the first tangible proof of Deurne only dates back to 1185. Deurne consisted mainly of sparsely populated farmland. However, as a direct result of the increasing wealth of the Antwerp population, many aristocratic estates were erected. Typically, merchants, diplomats, wealthy artists would escape to the Hof van Pleasant. Some country houses in Deurne were Sterkhof, Papenhof, Lakbis, Bisschoppenhof, Galafit, Inkbosch, Bossuil, Brugge and Amp Venneborg. Although most country houses were destroyed over the centuries, some like Sterkhof or Bisschoppenhof survive. Further surviving evidence of this aristocratic history of Deurne is the St. Fredegund Church and the adjacent cemetery. 19th century. After the Battle of Waterloo, William of Orange started to connect the Antwerp port with its hinterland through the construction of a series of canals between Antwerp and Liege, connecting the Scheldt with the Maas. Although work started under his reign in 1823, work wasn't completed until 1874. The effect of this canal was to establish a permanent barrier north of Deurne, separating it from Merksem. In the south, the Grote Schane would form the south barrier of Deurne. The effect of both barriers was to enhance an island feeling for Deurne. This was further promoted by the establishment of the Brialmo fortifications around Antwerp. Deurne was split apart and the western part of Deurne was to become a separate municipality. The rest of Deurne now lay outside the enceinte and became physically and mentally more separated from Antwerp. Modern times. Because of the barriers constructed in the 19th century, urbanization would only begin in the 20th century. Many large-scale urban functions were dropped in the undestined area previously occupied by the Brialmo fortifications. Urban planning started in 1913, and although the original plan was never fully realized, it did determine the spatial structure of Deurne. A real demographic explosion happened because of this urban planning and the need for many Antwerp residents to find modern housing. The population grew from 15,432 in 1920 to 52,303 in 1935. World War II halted this evolution, mainly because of the V2 bombardments. After 1945, the growth of Deurne started again, and in the 1960s, social housing and other community projects further enhanced this new urban identity of Deurne. From 1972 onward, Deurne was subject to the urban exodus and the urban sprawl, whereby people moved from the dense urban centers towards the suburbs. As a result, the population began to diminish in numbers and the remaining population became older. In 1983, Deurne was absorbed into the municipality of Greater Antwerp, whereby Deurne became one of the 9 districts. In 2001, Antwerp was decentralized. Deurne once again has its own elected council, not a city council but a district council, not a mayor but a chairman of the district governing board. Major attractions. Deurne has one of the oldest still functioning airports in the world, established in 1923. Antwerp Airport is a regional airport with only a limited number of flights a day. Located at the airport is the Stamp and Amp Vertongen Museum, at the location of the old aircraft production company of the same name. It also has the Museum of Silver, which is located in the castle of Sterkhof. The museum collection has many rooms and chambers dedicated to the art and techniques of silver, which covers a period of the 16th 16th century till present times and is presented in themes. Born in Deurne, Erik van Looy, film director and TV quiz presentator, and Pierre, musician, Bjorn Leukemans, cyclist, Adrian Hectors, professional dwarf thrower, economy. VLM Airlines has its head office on the grounds of Antwerp International Airport in Deurne. The office is also CityJet's Antwerp office.